Ah, okay. Like right now, right now.
Yes, sir.
Well, fantastic. Wonderful. I'm gonna put on Pokemon Lo-Fi. All right, we got window. Uh, I'm gonna actually try to get. I'm gonna assume it's two people.
We're on starting soon right now.
Okay. Well, I could hear like us over the stream.
Yeah.
So it's just okay. Cool. Oh, word. We got Sky in chat, dude.
Got who in chat?
Got Sky in chat, dude.
Sky, what up?
Okay.
All right. Socials posted.
Alright, let me get over to... okay. There you are. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now we're doing things. Oh,
Boh.
sorry, I just got an ad for one of those VR games, and it's just... That's Roblox!
It's Roblox. What's that?
I did... Roblox has VR now?
I mean, pretty much everything has VR now.
I wasn't expecting that. Why do I feel personally attacked by that information? Okay, I mean, if that's where we're at.
Oh, followage is depreciated now?
Huh?
That's
Oh.
weird. The API for that. Sorry, Sky. I actually don't know how to figure that out. Don't worry, we're gonna be going live, or we're gonna be starting up here in a few minutes.
Right now, are we in like...
Yeah, we're in
Video
starting
post
soon.
mode?
We're just getting set up right now. Yeah, we're in post mode right now. Posted to Twitter. And Instagram.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna try my light.
Don't you get up for doing right here?
Okay.
Austina, thank you for the follow.
Alright, I need a little bit of that.
What's a
Music.
little bit of that? What?
A little bit of that Pokemon music always helps me focus. When it comes to remixes, Gen 4 is really prominent.
Gen 4?
Yeah. And 1. 1 and 4, I would say.
I'd say Gen 6 is going pretty hard.
In terms of, like,
Music.
people remixing it?
Yeah, music.
Well, Gen 6 is my favorite.
Or, I said Gen 6. I meant Gen 9.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Gen
yeah,
6's music is great, don't get me wrong. But, like, as far as, like, if we're talking about stuff going hard.
I feel like someone just accidentally complimented a family member. Gen 6 is pretty... Oh, I didn't mean Gen 6. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's fine.
No.
I know. You like Gen 6 just about as much as I do. Because it's insanely hard.
It's probably my second favorite generation.
This is a Gen 6 household.
You
You
would be
respect Gen 6 on this route.
you would be correct.
I miss Mega Evolution. It's funny because, like, that's not a super popular take that Gen 6 is one of the best generations. But then you just play the Mega Evolution card and then bam. Everyone's back on your side.
Right.
Like magic. But Gen 6 was way too easy. Mega Evolution. You know, Gen 6 was pretty good. It just works.
Okay, I've got stream mute. I've got my video muted.
Okay, so what are we? What's on the docket for tonight?
Let's look at Twitter. Hey, what's up, Cad? Looks like posters.
Okay.
We're doing posters tonight. We're gonna work on comms. We're gonna work on comms. We're gonna get a poster going. I have some really good ideas for posters,
Okay.
but we'll talk about it when we actually get moving.
Okay. Sounds good. to me. Are these vertical or horizontal? Or... Do we even know that?
Probably vertical. Oh, right, but this won't be necessarily Sonic. Am I correct in that? For posters, we might do some Sonic stuff.
Okay.
Again and again, and I'll move.
Did I get arrested? Where are these bars coming from?
Fucking Skyrocket. You remember Skyrocket?
Do you remember Skyrocket? Really like Skyrocket's version of the
Mania.
Sonic 2. I mean. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. Did Hyper Potions like actually acknowledge that one?
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
Okay. Well, that's really cool because that's a good song.
Vo, how you doing? Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good stream tonight. All right. That's so good to hear. Good to hear,
I gotta
man.
be real. Still good music. What's up? What is different? I think I'm on a slight delay in terms of chat, but.
Cad, probably after the stream, we'll jump into an open VC. Kalen is gonna be editing my stuff, so he's gonna chill on stream with me for this time. And then afterwards, we'll jump into a VC. Hey.
Yes, indeed.
Hey. Go see mom. No, go see mom. Oh, come here, show me. Are you playing Talking Tom? Okay. Alright, go play with mama. I love you. Alright, I love you.
Dude, guest star moment.
Yeah.
That's hype, dude.
What's going on, guys? We are here now.
Well, all right.
Can everybody hear on the stream just fine? I had the music up pretty loud, so I could barely hear myself think, so I didn't know how loud the music was. Sweet. Anyway, how you guys doing tonight? Song wasn't too loud for the stream. Hell yeah.
Cool. Sounds like we are doing okay then.
Gonna say I have everything looping. Audio. How you doing, man? I got everything looping through my Go XLR, so if I turn my music up, it should turn up on stream. So it should be quieter now. At least if I did it right. Audio, no you, homie. No you.
Ooh, someone play that Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't played Uno in a bit.
It's on Switch and whatnot. I mean, we could probably do an Uno
You
night.
have Uno. It came on your freaking Xbox. I love that video. I don't have Uno. You have Uno.
Go XLR, but gaming headset? Shake's head? What do you mean? Did I do something wrong?
Well, seemingly, otherwise we wouldn't have people shaking their head.
I may apparently. Oh God.
For the record, just while we're on the topic, have you played Switch Uno?
No. Is it good?
No. No. It is literally one of the most basic card games in all of humanity.
I thought it was the same as
so long
Steam's.
to load. It's the same game in terms of like you're getting the same thing, but it's like from what I can tell, the Switch just isn't designed for it. Like when I played it with a friend, it was just an awful experience.
Huh. Well, maybe we'll get it for Steam then, and we can play it on stream or something.
Okay.
Oh, you're giving me shit for not having an audiophile headset. I have. This is the SteelSeries Arctis Pro 7. No.
Oh, you got the Pro 7?
Maybe. I don't know. I forgot what it was.
I wouldn't know what that means anyway, but that sounds cool.
I kind of want to switch back to a set of Astro A40s though. I got a set of Astro A40s on my shelf over here that I've had probably since I was streaming on Twitch the first time. Audio and I go way back to my early days on Twitch.
Dude, back with the Trove streams?
Yeah.
Wow,
Trove?
I was being facetious, but that's
yeah,
that's
no,
cool.
Trove, it was Trove, Dauntless, Temtem.
Oh my word, I forgot about Temtem.
I did too.
Like,
I
just
think
forgot
everybody
that
else
was a
did.
game. Yeah. Whatever happened to it? Did it just fall out of public consciousness?
It fell out of public consciousness. It is getting updates still, but
Oh my word.
yeah. It got a Switch release last year.
Well, that kind of came full circle then,
Yeah.
I guess.
What do you guys think about the Sonic movie? We got a year left.
I would be okay if 2024 disintegrated if it meant that we get Sonic 3 sooner.
Yeah. I could easily forget the better Pokemon experience. Temtem was hard, man. Temtem was basically playing competitive Pokemon, but story.
Ooh.
It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard. There was several times I didn't even get out of the early game, and there were several times early game where I was visibly stressed because I had to actually think out my strategy. I don't know how it is now, but in early Temtem days, you had to really think. It also stands to reason that I didn't know anything about the Temtem. So I didn't know like what their types were and how their type matchups played out.
Dude, you gotta brush up on your Tem lore.
Yeah. You haven't actually played it? I don't know if it goes on sale on Steam, but it was $30 when I wanted it, and then I had it gifted to me. So. But yeah, no, we're a year out. We're a year out from Sonic the Hedgehog 3, man.
Okay, well, it stands to reason that, this question would come up, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask it. Okay, besides Jason Griffith, like, talking celebrities, because I feel like odds are high that they get a celebrity for Shadow.
Okay.
Who would you say that they're going to get for him? Like, if you had to place a bet right now. Because obviously we don't know.
If I had my choice, I actually just asked Kaylin that. Not yet. We'll probably watch it tonight, I would assume, if you're down. If you're still feeling awake after the stream.
Yeah, for the record, just so everyone knows, if I tap out at any point, that is because I am on new medication. And one of the side effects, like the reason I'm on medication is because it makes me drowsy. So if I have to tap out at any point, that is why. So
yeah, you're totally good. But yeah, if I had my choice, it'd be Jason Griffith, hands down.
Well, yeah, that's the correct option if we had our choice.
I'm holding out hope because Colleen got Tails. But
yeah,
if everybody keeps saying Robert Pattinson or Keanu Reeves, and
okay,
Keanu. I want to say Keanu. Robert Pattinson's been showing some real chops though in the voiceover department because he just did The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah,
and I guess he was the Heron. He was the Heron, and I guess like you could barely even tell it's him. So like, he does really good.
From what I saw in the trailer footage and like with his voice over it, he does what a lot of celebrity actors are afraid to do, where you can tell he's like pouring himself into it. Like a lot of celebrities are afraid that they'll sound goofy because that at this point they've built such a reputation,
right?
But it really sounded like he was more focused on it sounding good than keeping some sort of ego.
Yeah,
which I think is incredible. I think that's good for him.
I think you're on the right track, Cad, because part of me thinks that they're going for Jason Griffith because they purposely revealed Shadow on his birthday.
Yeah, that is pretty substantial.
So I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see if that's going to be the case. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
So basically where I'm at with it right now is it kind of goes back and forth for me because on one hand, I see the argument of Tails got Colleen, but Tails wasn't really the poster child for Sonic 3. That was more so Knuckles. And Knuckles got Idris Elba. So I'm almost tempted to think if Amy does show up in Sonic 3, she's the one who gets the voice of like a video of Cindy Robinson. And we don't want Kirk Thornton. let's just all be real. Let's just get it out there. He's a lovely guy, but I don't think any of us are like between Jason Griffith and Kirk Thornton. I want Kirk Thornton.
I don't think Kirk's even
goes crazy in the studio.
Straight up, don't even think Kirk's being considered. Not a single person has whispered that guy's name.
Yeah, he shouldn't. Like, again, all due respect to him as a person. I don't like his Shadow. I think it's rare that you find someone who really likes his Shadow, but that's not the point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even hear enough of his Shadow to really have an opinion on it. Maybe Generations.
For me, it was Sonic Boom, where he had a lot of voice lines. And to be fair, Sonic Boom really did lean into his edginess. Like, that was the joke. But it, like, just tonally, like, there's nothing there as his Shadow. That and Forces. Like Forces try to give him lines, and there's some line reads in Forces I think he actually does pretty good on. It's just in general I do not like Kirk as Shadow. I don't think he fits that character very well.
Right.
But yeah, in terms of that, I think Shadow is a huge character, and as a huge character, they would want a celebrity voice on it to push that even more. However, the reason I'm more open to Jason is because more and more there's been this push to be loyal to your source material. Like more and more people are making it clear that's what they want.
Right.
So like Mario movie, yeah, it had Chris Pratt and Jack Black and everything, but it kept the designs pretty faithful. It actually had the music from the games, which deserves major points. Like more and more companies are understanding when you come to see a video game movie, you want to see stuff based on that video game. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
So I genuinely think there's a better shot now more than ever for Jason to be in. But I would, if I absolutely had to pick what they're gonna do, I still think they would go with a celebrity right now. But I hope I'm wrong. I would prefer Jason.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Like I said,
yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Like none of us, know.
If the question is who do I want to be Shadow, it's Jason hands down. But if Jason's not on the table and they're like, who do I think is going to be? I mean, even honestly, I think my answer is the same. Who do I think or who do I want to be Shadow? It's going to be Jason. That's what I'm thinking. I think if Jason's out of the picture, it's kind of like a lot of people were trying to guess who Knuckles was going to be, and then it ended up being Idris Elba. And I don't think anybody saw Idris Elba coming. So I don't think we're going to know who it is. I think Keanu and Pattinson could easily be good fits. But what's the guy's name? The guy's name who voices Kylo. Or the guy that's Kylo.
Oh.
What's his name?
I almost said David Schwimmer, which is wrong for multiple reasons.
The giraffe from Madagascar.
Dude, he'd go crazy. Melman, I have the Chaos Emerald. It would go nuts.
Oh my god. Oh, that hands down would be the funniest thing I'd ever hear.
He'd be fantastic. That giraffe would go insane.
Melman the giraffe is Shadow the Hedgehog.
I could do fan art of that. I don't have a problem with that. It all starts with this Gloria.
Yeah, I think Jason Griffith is Kowalski. Oh. Yeah, Kowalski? Who's Kowalski? I'm brain farting.
I'm thinking of the penguin from Madagascar.
Oh, you know what? You might be right.
Also, James, I need help.
Yeah, the smart penguin.
Okay, I need help.
What do you need help with?
I don't know how to clip. Thought I knew how to clip.
Clip. Okay, you hover over the stream, and there's a little a movie snapper in the bottom right corner.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, it wasn't there, but I refreshed and now it's there.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, fantastic.
But I'm also
anyway,
we're also recording a lot, or we're also recording while we're streaming too. So I'm going to have raw footage of this as well.
Okay.
So, but all right, guys. Today we're working on poster art, and I'm going to try to work on some commissions too. I'm going to be getting off at 10 Eastern because I have to take my kid to see their mother.
Okay, so we have just about 2 hours.
Yeah, we got just about 2 hours. I'll be on for a couple hours, and we're gonna try to get some stuff done. On top of this, I've also got stuff that I got to do work-wise off stream as well. So we're gonna get there. He is looking clean, but I'm still like, I'm still not.
About him?
Okay, so here's my thing.
What's your thing?
My thing is I have how I normally draw my characters, which has like a lot of line variation to it, and it allows for a lot of like kind of like off model movement. This feels very like, if you go in, like there is some line variation here, but it's all very thick uniform lines, and it almost feels too clean.
Okay.
Like, I tried asking my girlfriend about it last night, and there wasn't. She was just kind of like, insert best answer here type of vibe.
Okay.
So that's where we're at right now.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm gonna finish the piece because it seems like people like it.
I think it's gonna be one of those where, like, in the moment it won't feel super right, but I think Tails for one is gonna help a lot.
Right. I don't even know if I'm even gonna like do like full on rendering, I guess.
Okay.
Like,
so just the basic coloring?
Maybe some like basic shading.
Okay.
But like, he looks pretty good flat colors right now.
Yeah, I would say so.
But so I might. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I should do? Should I keep on working on this right now, or should I start drawing up a poster?
Can't you do a poll?
I can. The poll will be on Twitch because I don't know how to do it anywhere else.
Okay.
My kid is being very loud. How do you do a poll?
Dude, she heard about...
Yeah. I got it.
She heard about Melman Shadow and got hype with the rest of us. This is... Oh, no.
What?
This is what you wanted. Isn't it, Gloria? Yeah, that's my new canon for Melman Shadow.
And... duration 1 minute start poll. Okay. There we go. So yeah, we got we can either do this or the other, do something new. And if we're doing something new, I can hit you guys in on kind of an idea I had. I kind of want to do a series of posters to sell at the con that I should be attending here in March. I want to do box art from the classic series, but in my style and maybe with modern Sonic.
Ooh.
And so I thought that might be a cool idea to do. Because the
Sonic 3 box art.
The first thing that popped in my head was Sonic and Knuckles. Like, not like the basic one, but like maybe like title screens then. Or like one of them could be a title screen because I really like Sonic and Knuckles standing on that mountain. Nobody voted.
I voted.
It says nobody voted.
Well, you're getting gaslit by Twitch because I totally voted.
It straight up did not say anything. It says 0% on both sides.
You were getting gaslighted right now. Which really said no one voted. Why would anyone vote?
It's fucking... Let's see.
I love abusive girlfriend twist.
Polls. Manage polls. Manage poll. View results. It straight up says 0% on both fronts.
I voted. I want the records to show that.
All right. Did anybody in chat? I'm gonna start it again. I'm just
okay. Like, the records also show this is not a angry substitute teacher moment where we've just handed out a worksheet and no one seems to be working on it. All right, okay. All right, raise your hand if you actually finished the worksheet.
Oh God. What
Okay, well, that sounds confident.
should I draw? Current work or posters? Allow.
All right, are we gonna try it again?
Start poll.
All right, let's try it again.
There, we are. We now have it started.
Oh, you may not have been gaslit.
Kalen.
Look, man.
All right.
Oh, excuse me.
So again, I can either work on this or I can start up something new, and it's going to be in the vein of working on like the classic series box art, but in my own style.
Is what you're doing actually a commission? Like someone?
Yeah. This is this right. Actually, this isn't a commission. I don't know why I said that. This is just me dinking around. I could also work on JR's commission tonight too. Because
honestly, I like. Yep.
JR has 2 commissions that I need to finish up too, as well as off-screen work.
Well, honestly, knowing now that that is not an actual commission, I would change my answer. But personally, I like seeing you work on commissions. So doing JR's thing would be my vote.
All right. Well, current work is the consensus for the vote this time. So we're going to finish this up, and then we will move on to maybe trying to get a poster laid out. And then we can go and work on JR's commission if I have the time.
All right, good plan.
Also, this is the third week we've been on stream now. Now that things are getting a little bit more consistent with stream, I might try to get another day in there. Just so I can work on commissions on stream and do, fun stuff.
Okay.
But we're gonna do things today.
You gotta love it when I do things on days. So hype, dude. Love when it happens.
I thought my Twitch took a dumpy for a second. But anyway, yeah, no, this looks good. I'm just not entirely sold on it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just give it time. Sure, it'll click.
My kid's being loud.
That is what they do. That is what they've been hired to do.
I heard something fall.
That's what they brought on the team for day one. Can you guys be loud, cry constantly, and occasionally poop your pants? You're hired.
Yeah. Do the thing. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, okay.
Are you okay? Do you need a soft reset?
Give me like 3 seconds.
Okay. Brother was hitting every constant. Well, now I need a hard reset. Never mind. That was gonna be so sassy, but the moment's gone.
That's shy. What up? Pat, what up? See when I'm off stream, okay? What? Oh. Here we go. I'll see you guys. Oh my god. Get her to stop banging around up there. Oh, alright, I'm back.
Alright, well,
alright, sorry about that.
yeah, freaking the nerve of having a family.
Oh, yeah, no. Well,
It's the simplest
when
thing
I
ever.
say I'm gonna go live, my family decides, oh, we're gonna be the loudest people in the house. So, but yeah. So yeah, outside of the Sonic movie, dream drama.
Don't. I know you were joking, but I don't want like that magical Minecraft stand to appear and then push the subject. No.
Let them do it.
It'd be appropriate that we're talking about Minecraft because at that point they'd be blocked.
Yeah,
You get it? You get it? Blocks? Blocks are in Minecraft.
I definitely got it.
No, because in Minecraft they're blocks that you can block people.
Not all of them are blocks though.
Oh, that's a good point, Jokerun.
Yeah.
All that to say, yes, let's talk about the intro.
I don't know. Everybody, that seems to be a big thing going on right now. Everyone's kind of tearing him. Everyone's kind of tearing him apart.
A little bit. But
And then you got the Gerard drama.
see, now that's something I can actually keep up with at this point.
I thought they could be cubed. Yes. I was just like, what? I forgot literally what we were talking about for a second.
Well, things like that are so funny once the context fades. And it's like, hey, I thought they would be cute.
Yeah, no.
All right, man.
He caught me so.
Next barbecue. It's like, oh yeah, they could be cute. I'm sorry.
It caught me so off guard with it. Oh, but yeah, no. Yeah, audio. What do you think of the whole dream thing going on right now? I mean, we're already talking about dreams, so.
I don't. He's just everywhere.
That he is.
It feels like like that moment in Shrek 2. That's how you know I'm cultured individual. I can bring up things from Shrek 2. Can we talk about something else for 5 minutes?
Oh, you
or
don't?
No, surely I'm dreaming at that
point. You don't know anything going on with the dream drama. Basically, he came out he just basically came out like denying all of his allegations against him. And then at some point he got punched by the voice actor or slapped by the voice actor of Gumball.
Yeah, that's a weird moment in Earth lore.
Yeah. Apparently Gumball's that voice actor is a transphobe. Or something of the sort. Something related.
I didn't realize I was going to get Amazing World of Gumball lore tonight, but that's cool. That's interesting.
He was like shouting slurs and stuff. It was weird.
Oh.
Yeah, he was really rough in that situation as well, but Dream was the one who got the brunt of it. Pretty much, audio is no stranger to influencer drama. There's a reason why I haven't streamed on Twitch in years.
You were at the Kardashians' birthday too?
No, I would have rather been at the Kardashians' birthday at that point.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the one that's really been sticking out, I think more so to this fandom too, is the Gerard stuff.
Yeah, no, yeah, what about the Completionist? Did you hear anything about the Completionist? He's in trouble.
He could not 100% the donations. He got no achievement for that.
Are you dealing with it recently? What the hell happened recently? It's not fucking Pony again, is it? I gotta fill you in. I gotta fill you in on that one.
Okay.
It's a old streamer that we used to run around with. I used to back when streaming was still kind of novel, there used to be this group called the Twitch Bar, and I used to hang out there a lot, and it was for like smaller streamers to like try to get together. And I met a dude named Pony, and it turned out to be like an absolute fucking twat waffle. It was like
in my back pocket.
Yeah, he was like manipulative, and he'd like get with these girls, like these female streamers, and they would like he would just it was a whole situation.
It was just a whole deal.
Yep, it was a lot of the reason why I backed out of Twitch for a little while, just because it's so like it just got mentally draining to deal with like just false people.
Yeah. If it was mentally draining, did you get, irritated or, twitchy?
I think you meant irrigated, but because of the draining, but
Twitchy.
Yeah, twitchy.
Twitchy.
I'm gonna let that one fall. I'm gonna let that one fall on deaf ears, homie.
Okay. Yeah, that is always a shame when that sort of thing happens.
Yeah. But since I've been back, it hasn't been so bad. It's been kind of nice.
Okay.
It's been kind of nice chilling out with everyone on stream.
Yeah, I hope it's a better vibe.
Between this community basically means to inflate his stream and aim towards partnership. Oh, so basically people using other people like a stepping stone.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see how that sucks. You know what? I'm going to color these on. Oh, they already were on the layer.
Is that a strange thought?
What?
There was no snow level in Sonic Colors.
There wasn't?
No, not to my memory. Because there was Aquarium Park, there was Asteroid Coaster, there's Planet Wisp, there's Sweet Mountain, Tropical Resort. And I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, Terminal Velocity. But yeah, there was no snow level in Sonic Colors. I realize that's very random to just throw out there. But
right.
I feel like I've heard Sonic Colors snow themes before, like as music. But
I'm not sure. I don't really remember.
Yeah, but there is.
Do you remember Sephi audio? I remember her leaking receipts. Hard to forget her. Was she a little bit out? I can't remember if there was issues with her too or not. It's been a minute. Yeah, she kind of threw me under the bus because I kind of said my piece about Pony, and then all of a sudden he had me blocked on Twitch. And come to find out, she had shared all the receipts of everybody who had said they didn't really want to deal with him anymore, and so he blocked everybody.
Well,
yeah, and then she became a split. Then she became a split gate streamer.
Was that Halo looking thing?
Oh yeah, it was basically Portal and Halo combined.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that one. Was that any good?
It was good. I mean, it didn't take off like it should have, but
Mm,
kind of hard to take off when it's like a game that's supposed to be like a quote spiritual successor.
yeah,
Did Pony tell you that though?
looking at you, Mighty Number 9.
Yeah. Because from what I heard, Pony was doing his manipulative shit, and she also had receipts from his ex. I thought Splitgate was fun, but it basically was just it was basically Halo with Portal.
Hmm. I feel like vehicles would make that game a lot more fun. Assuming it didn't have any, because I don't remember seeing them in the trailers. Or
my
anything.
my take with that is Halo's an arena shooter, and I like Halo a lot better when it is that. And they kept like people kept on trying to do big team battle stuff with it, and it just wasn't my bag.
All
He
right.
didn't tell you? Yeah, no. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really into that whole situation either, so I stayed out of it, but I did notice that Pony would jump into my streams and then take all the clout for bringing a bunch of people in and then dip and would not hold a conversation with me for whatever. And it started irritating me, and then when I noticed everybody else had it going on, and then I don't know if you remember Tinker and I are still friends, and she said that she saw Pony doing the same thing too, and that's why she dipped out of Pony's life too. But yeah. Anyway, old Twitch drama aside.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just over here in a
Oh,
playlist I have on, put on Fist Bump and Day Ruined.
Hell yeah.
No, hell no, I hate that.
Hell yeah.
Oh my word. Look, Forces obviously had ups and downs, but I was never a fan of Fist Bump.
Oh, you like Fist Bump.
No, my word, no. Because dude, for me it was, I remember it so vividly. For Forces, they were hyping it up. They were like, okay, we're going to reveal the instrumental for Sonic Forces main theme. You know, to build the hype, build the tension. And yeah, let's see what everyone thinks. So they put it out on the internet. And the instrumentals are good. Like they're really good, I would say. Some people kept making like fan covers and like
Oh yeah, I
doing stuff with
remember.
it that was, yeah, and it was cool. And I remember the day that they actually, I'm pretty sure it leaked. I don't think it got officially revealed, but I could be remembering that wrong. We got the actual version of that theme. And I didn't believe it. I thought it was another fan cover because it just sounded so unprofessional. Like, no, I'm trying to say that as politely as I can because I don't want to be mean to the singer. It's just, he sounded more like he was talking to a rhythm than he was singing to me.
Yeah. I felt the same way with Frontiers when he did his version or his song in Frontiers.
Yeah, I just,
Not a fan. Not a
that's,
fan of him personally.
well, not to mention, like, I think, I think it's going back and forth because, like, for me, this is genuinely how I felt about it too. Like, the lyrics in not Frontiers, in Forces with Fist Bump were so painfully on the nose, even for a Sonic game,
Yeah.
that it was just, I couldn't do it. I don't like that song. And I was so disappointed because, like, again, there was a lot of hype around that song.
Right.
But I don't know. In my opinion, the best song to even come out of that game was the final fight.
Justice.
That was,
Justice was my jam.
if we're talking levels, Aqua Road. Aqua Road is mine.
What was it? It was that
Moonlight
Pacific?
Battlefield.
No. What was Justice? Was it Pacific or what was it? Pacific Avenue or what it was called, or something like
No,
that?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Hang on, I'm just gonna Google it because I was about to take a shot, but I could be very, very wrong on that, and I prefer not to be. So let's see. So far it looks like Park Avenue.
Park Avenue. That's what it was.
Yeah, Park Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my favorite track off of that CD or off of that
It's a good one.
album soundtrack.
It's a good one. It's a pretty good one.
All right. Okay, cool. Now we're on colors. JR. Ah, he's here.
We know him.
JR's here.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good seeing friendly faces right now.
Mm.
Okay, Ethan just finished. A friend of ours just finished the DLC for Pokemon.
Yeah. What do you think?
Man, he said he wasn't all that impressed by it.
I don't know how here I am, but you're here. I mean, the game's mid. It's like, don't get me wrong, the DLC is leaps and bounds better than like the main story. Like, it actually had some weight to it. And I would
this
say
is someone who like genuinely enjoys the base game, and he just wasn't here for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I said, I thought the story of the DLC was good, but the gameplay is as mid as ever, and the frame rate was even more shit.
I will never defend the frame rate. I will.
My game was like trying, dude.
Yeah, it is an actual PowerPoint at some phases.
Oh, especially when you're like catching Pokemon repeatedly, and then all of a sudden your Pokedex just goes, "Let's put this book right here."
I have had moments where I've been shiny hunting for like, it was when I was using the egg method, which I will never use the egg method again because I got my starter and now I'm done. But because once you know how to make sandwiches, it's so much easier. But yeah, so yeah. I remember I got like 2 boxes full of eggs. Game crashed, all gone. It was literally being held together by duct tape.
Yeah, I know, it's awful. That said though, like the story was really good, and Kieran was pretty much the highlight of that DLC for me.
Oh my word, yes. Kieran was the peak for me. Like, and it's funny because I liked Carmine more. I don't know if they want me to say Carmen or Carmine, but I just say Carmine.
I think you're right. I think it's Carmine.
I liked Carmine more in Kid Kami, but man, they made Kieran compelling in the second DLC. I really came around with him.
Yeah, Kieran's probably easily was my favorite out of that DLC. Does that look? You know what? I'm going to deal with the color stuff after I get it all laid out. Shift. Boop, boop, and boop. Do that. Boom. And Control U. And then we're gonna saturate them. You know what, we'll keep them down, then we'll saturate a little more.
Sorry, I'm also fiddling around with Twitch because for whatever reason the chat is not updating on my phone.
I'm trying to... That color looks right? You'll have to like refresh.
It's a little dark from what I'm seeing.
Okay, maybe a little higher luminosity. More saturation. I want to desaturate this. So the video you're working on, you're 60 minutes into the edit. You have 4 hours of footage, and the entire recording is 7 hours. You need to do some math. Clip out the best parts and then stitch it all together.
Yeah, but I think is the question with that provided how much longer would it be? I have 4 more hours of footage. Oh my word. You poor man. Yeah, editing can be so it's funny because my job is I edit specific YouTube videos where it's my dad giving advice and um yeah, like I edit those videos from their raw footage. And it's one of those things where like even if you find the subject material interesting, there are some days where your brain just doesn't want to click and it can become so tedious. But also to be fair with the kind of editing I'm doing, I have to clean up even like basic sentences. So I'm sure that's part of it, but well, let's say it can be annoying. Also, James, I have a trivia game that the folks at home can play along to.
What?
Just to make it super simple. Why don't we like and now for the record, this is not something I'm doing for stream. Like this is literally just the kind of thing I do.
Right.
But I want to go through Sonic games and ask your favorite zone from each. Does that sound interesting?
Oh, sounds good to me.
All right. Well, let's start off with the easy one. Sonic 1. What was your favorite zone?
Spring Yard. No.
Caught yourself on that one.
Spring Yard. Spring Yard followed very closely by Labyrinth.
As your favorite?
That might be a hot take, but Labyrinth Zone
is a searing take.
Labyrinth Zone and Spring Yard Zone are probably my two favorite music tracks from that game, and I have a really hard time like not distinguishing that.
All right, well man. Dude, people are like known, like Labyrinth Zone is known for the hate that it gets.
It's not as bad as what people say. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Well, my answer...
JR, you're hilarious. I watched your edits last night. I actually think your edits are really hilarious.
I'm gonna go with Starlight.
Starlight's not bad. It's a nice chill. I actually did a video on Sonic 1. It is on my YouTube channel. Go watch, comment, like, and subscribe.
Did you lean in for that one?
I did.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But yeah, no. The one with the ESPN wipe is the funniest thing you'll ever do. I thought it was funny. I thought you handled yourself very naturally on stream. But yeah, no. Starlight's a nice chill, like it gears you up for Scrap Brain.
Yeah, for me, I think the reason I like Starlight so much is because Labyrinth stresses me out. So coming from that to such a chill vibe is really satisfying. Okay, so Sonic 2, favorite level?
Mystic Cave, hands down.
You did not even have to think.
Nope. Best track in the entire game. I specifically boot up Sonic 2 and do a level select cheat just so once in a while I can play through Mystic Cave just to hear the music. That is
some dedication.
It's really good. If you want to make me think about it, I would say if we want to go with something other than Mystic Cave, I want to say what is it? Aquatic Ruin. is probably my favorite.
Ooh.
Is probably my favorite aesthetic in the whole game.
You and water levels is becoming a theme.
It's surprisingly, when it comes to Sonic, water levels do not piss me off. I love the vibe that Sonic water levels give. Oh my god, you're right. I never thought about that. Because you know exactly what I'm going to say is my favorite stage from Sonic 3. We've talked about it before.
Well, before we get there, yeah, Sonic 2. I don't want to give I don't know. I don't want to give basic answers, but I also want to give honest ones.
Right.
In a weird way, I don't know why. I don't know why, but I really like Hilltop.
That's funny because oh no. Oof.
To me, it's just a vibe.
Who is it? Who is it?
I like the music of it.
I gotta look and see who it was. It's not even. I don't even have my alert box up right now. Jesus Christ. I need new alerts. I couldn't even see that one on stream. Sam is Dispo.
Cash.
Thank you for the follow. But
that was astutely done.
But yeah, no. Hilltop is my least favorite. Oh no,
dude! For me, it's Oil
audio
Ocean.
got a kick out of it.
I can't stand Oil Ocean. I cannot stand Oil Ocean.
Oh god. Killjoy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, no. Dispo, how you doing tonight? Did we get another one? Did we get another one? Did I miss it? Oh, was that you in the Discord?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
vibing,
no!
man. I didn't do anything in the
Oh
Discord.
no! Is it glitching?
Well, I hope not. We're deep into discussion here. You can't ruin that.
Did you hear it go off twice?
No? Dude, is your computer just having a moment again?
I don't know. I don't know. If I can.
Okay.
I just kind of recently started back up streaming. I want to do it a little bit more consistently and try to have a little bit more fun with it. I stopped a while back because I was having a hard time. I was having a hard time in life, so I stopped. But now things are better. So we are back at the grind.
So Hydro City.
Hydro City, favorite level in all of Sonic.
You know, we've talked about it before. It's just that will always be a very serious allegation of favorite level in all of Sonic. For me, well, first off, no, I want to talk a little bit about more. So I would imagine if I asked you what do you like about it, the answer I get is everything.
I'm missing color and tails. Oh, thank you. Go ahead.
But am I onto something there? If I were to ask you what do you like about it, is the answer going to be pretty much everything?
With Hydro City?
Yeah.
The music is probably my favorite track in all of Sonic.
Understandably.
Like if we're talking non-vocal honestly, overall, the entirety of Sonic, Hydro City is probably my favorite. If we're gonna talk vocal themes, it's probably undefeatable. No. We've talked about this too. It's not undefeatable. It is enlighten me.
I can hear the Jeopardy music.
I have brain farted on it. What was it? Sonic Unleashed. Endless Possibility.
Endless Possibilities. Yeah, we do. Okay.
I think Endless Possibility, not only is it a really great song with a really catchy tune, but it encapsulates all that Sonic has to offer.
I would agree.
But
Um,
Live and Learn is definitely a close second when it comes to your opinion on that.
yeah, because yeah,
I
spoilers if we
mean,
ever talk about that.
yeah,
Live and
yeah,
Learn will always be my favorite Sonic song.
right,
I understand it's basic, but that doesn't change that doesn't change anything.
right, yeah.
But yeah, in terms of Sonic 3, I am an Ice Cap man. I love Ice Cap Zone.
Ice Cap goes hard in Sonic 3.
It actually genuinely. I tried. So I tend to be an optimist when it comes to Sonic, to my great detriment, because Sonic is not the kind of franchise that you can do that consistently with.
Right.
But when I heard that Origins was going to get new music for Ice Cap, I was like, oh, okay, well, it'll probably be just as good. No,
Yeah.
I don't even have anything else to say about that. Just no. Ice Cap, original Ice Cap, should always remain untouched. That is a fantastic level, fantastic music. I really like the level design. I like going from an underground cavern to like this big wide open sky. I love that level. It's a good level. So can we skip 3D Blast, or are we gonna go into 3D Blast?
Oh no, Rusty Ruin on 3D Blast with on the
okay.
on the Genesis version is my favorite track on that game.
If we actually are getting into this, I'm gonna say I think it was Diamond Dust Zone
Diamond Dust was good too. That was the one that got the
from
bad cover on Chronicles.
it was, which honestly, I hate to say it, but that's why I like that song so much, because I grew up with Chronicles, which is so sad to say, but it's true. That was one of my first RPGs I ever played.
Right.
So the nostalgia for that game is so high that when I heard Dusty Desert, or not Dusty Desert, Diamond Dust, I was like, oh, I didn't know it was a remix.
Oh yeah.
And it's just, I love that song. It's a good song. So, okay. Then I think we're on adventure at this point.
Adventure.
I think so. And we're
Adventure.
going mainline, I would say, and
Do
home
you
consoles.
do you want to hear
Well,
do you want to hear the hot take for
favorite adventure level?
no for favorite adventure level?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of went from level to track. From adventure,
We can do both. We can do like, okay, what was your
is it
favorite level and then what was your favorite?
is it too basic to say Speed Highway from adventure for my favorite level?
If that's too basic, then I'm not allowed to say what my favorite is for SA2, so I'm going to say no, you're fine. You're okay.
Is it City Escape?
It is. I can't help it. I
City
can't help it
Escape.
being Pete.
City Escape
I
is
can't
my
help they put
favorite.
Peak in the first level. I can't help that they did that. I can't help that they put Peak in the first level. What am I supposed to do about that?
Yeah,
Or,
it definitely does go hard right off the bat.
or, and I'm gonna go off the deep end here. I'm gonna go opposite end of the spectrum here. It's either City Escape or Final Rush. I
Uh,
really like the level design in Final Rush.
okay, if we want to kneecap ourselves and not use City Escape, I'm saying God
Wait. Before you do that, I didn't even answer SA1, and I'm gonna say I might say Red Canyon.
No, you're on the missile carrier. It's the name of the dude. I'm a terrible Sonic fan.
Not It's not Final Egg. Is it Hot Shelter? I think it's Hot Shelter.
Oh no, we're thinking Sonic, or we're not talking about Sonic Adventure 2. We're talking about Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah, we're still
No,
on Sonic Adventure 1. For
no.
me, Sonic Adventure 1, my favorite level is Red Canyon for Sonic. I don't know why. I just really like that level.
Okay,
I like the saxophone.
so if we're doing Sonic Adventure 1 would be,
You said Speed Highway.
I would say Ice Cap is probably my favorite in Adventure 1.
I so badly want to like Ice Cap because it's my favorite in Sonic 3, but like the icicle part stresses me out.
It didn't really bother
Leaving
me that
from high
much.
school and high school. It gets under my skin. Ugh.
But
But yeah. So what are we on? So SA1
Adventure 2.
is Speed Highway. So Adventure 2 we agree that speed, Cityscape is the best.
Yeah, City Escape is the best, but if we want to kneecap ourselves and get away from City Escape, I want to say
I would say Final Rush, you would say.
oh god, what is the fucking missile carrier level? Sonic.
We're talking Sonic.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm drawing a blank, dude. I'm a terrible Sonic fan.
you're on a missile carrier? Because I'm just. Are you talking Metal Harbor?
Metal Harbor, thank you.
Oh, I was like,
You're on
I genuinely.
you're on a yeah. Sam got it. Metal Harbor. That the track for that one and just running across. It's not a missile carrier. It's a aircraft carrier. That's what I meant.
Okay, because you said that, and I imagined like you're literally on the carrier itself.
Yep, you are.
So I was
you
like,
are.
well, you're on. I mean, you are. I guess you are. But I thought you meant that that act in Sonic Adventure, where you literally are like running on the back of a ship with like all the cannons on it, which I think is Hot Shelter. I'm pretty sure that's Hot Shelter. I think that's Sonic's Hot Shelter. Okay, so Sonic Heroes, your favorite Sonic game of all time. What's your favorite level?
Oh my god.
For anyone who doesn't know,
Either
James's favorite Sonic game is Sonic Heroes. Which
No.
is why he's laughing about that.
no.
That is canon. That is James Cannon.
James Cannon.
It's James Cannon.
That actually sounds like a name.
It does actually.
Okay,
I
Sonic
know this is oddly specific, but it almost sounds like the kind of name that would get called to the principal's office a lot.
James Cannon.
James Cannon.
You set
Anyway.
fire to a locker again.
James, damn,
Okay.
bro, let that can. Bingo Highway. Final answer.
Well, this is James's second favorite Sonic game, so you're not too far out. Christ. It's either the city level. It's like the second. Is it the second one? Second level or?
I'm trying to think. City level.
It's the Cyber City. You run on the.
Oh, Metropolitan Highway, I think, or
Yeah,
Metropolis Highway.
that one's okay, and then the I want to say the Halloween level, because that music for that one kind of goes hard.
It does. That one. I'm really trying to remember the names of it without cheating and looking it up. That one. Mystic Manor?
That name
I
sounds
think
about
it's
right.
Mystic Manor.
Favorite level
It
from
just makes
Heroes
me-
is all of them. I have some I have some live streams on the channel that you need to go watch me play.
It's of him loving
Mystic
Sonic
Mansion.
Heroes. Like, there have been days that James has been like noticeably sad when he hops on call, and I'm like, "What's wrong, man?" He's like, "I'm okay. I just haven't played Sonic Heroes in a while." Like, it gets to him.
No.
Yeah. So. I think it's Grand Metropolis. Grand Metropolis is my favorite Sonic Heroes level. I love the music. I love how fast you go. It's just a good level.
Oh.
So, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow.
Promise time, huh?
I could not tell you a name, any name from those levels,
They didn't make a big deal out of it. I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
but pretty much Shadow's soundtrack is it me or is I was getting close. Dude, thank you. No. I hold on. We're gonna do something real quick. I think I appreciate the help though. But let me do a fill real quick and we'll double check. I did a line wrong.
JR, you're so real for that. Because it's a perfect game. No one has anything bad to say about Sonic Heroes.
And I appreciate it. The art style bit. That was very nice of you. Yeah, I accidentally did an extra line. That's why it looks like it's missing. So we will take that out. Boom. Much better. But I think we're good. Sweet. So now I'm going to delete this layer. There we go. But yeah, no, Shadow, it's really hard for me to come up with a level that I would like. If I remember right, it's the carnival level there too.
Ooh. Ooh. Man, that's gonna bother me. I can't remember the name of it.
Is it still Mystic Mansion? Because I feel like it was a Heroes.
Well, I think that was the answer back for Heroes. But it very well could be. I remember having that thought of like this is a very similar level to the Sonic Heroes level.
Yeah, it was.
Um I don't know. Personal answer, I'm gonna go Sky Troops. I really like Sky Troops. The music and the aesthetic were just really good in that level.
If we're talking music from Shadow the Hedgehog, all
Lost
hail,
Impact.
all hail Shadow.
Well, if we're talking vocal
I,
tracks, if we're
I,
talking
I
vocal track,
all hail Shadow, and I don't care what anybody says. That is the only version that I care to listen to because I cannot stand Crush 40's version. They butcher it so bad.
dude, Never Turn Back and I Am All of Me are my two favorites.
I Am All of Me is a heat fucking track.
It just is though. They just Crush 40 did so good with that game. Um okay, so ooh, Sonic 06.
Oh God, his world, man.
No, no. Levels, we're on levels.
Do we have to do levels?
We have to do levels.
White Acropolis.
Oh, that's a good one. So I just so Stream knows, I grew up with 06, so I am perfectly aware it's a bad game. I'm not ever going to deny that, but I do have a soft spot for it. And it is funny to say, especially because of Project 06, it's hard for me to narrow down which level I like. But I'm gonna say Aquatic Base. I really like the aesthetic for Aquatic Base. I really like music. And it's funny how like a lot of these levels are because at least to me in Sonic games, it's the game itself a lot of the time that has the good or bad level design. It's not so much a specific level that pops in your head for that kind of thing.
Yeah,
And
we'll
maybe
do Vo.
um and I don't know, maybe I'm just speaking for myself on that. But level music and aesthetic is what seems to be a good factor on if you, that level sticks. And I really like Aquatic Base. Really, really like Aquatic Base. Okay, well that was pretty fast. It almost seems like not everyone here likes Sonic 06. Very interesting. Like it's a bad game or something. Very interesting. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here, and I'm not gonna know what to say. Secret Rings. What do you think?
Seven Rings in Hand was pretty good.
Okay, but level.
I think it's probably a Razor Jin, the final fight, because that song at the end goes pretty hype too.
So I owned that game, and yet I never played much of Secret Rings. So a lot of it is just blank space up there. But from what I've seen, I've gone back and seen playthroughs of it because I like knowing Sonic lore. So
Right.
like I'll go back and watch a playthrough of someone else when I don't have the patience for it. And I really liked Unawakening Float. That was a cool level. Because I think that was the one where like you ride from tower to tower on a carpet, and I thought that was a cool concept. Um, Black Knight.
Night of the Wind song, but
Okay.
I don't know anything about Black Knight level wise because I never
Well,
played
let
it.
me lean up in the gamer chair then. um, music wise, with me just barely scrapes past Night of the Wind because I love Night of the Wind, but with me is just it's just that song. It's a good song. Um, level. Dude, Dispo knows. Um, I would say the town. Like I know there's an actual name for it, but that's just always what I call it. The town level, where you're like racing through the city streets. I always thought that was really cool.
Oh, God. What game
Uh,
came after that?
colors. What'd you think of colors?
Colors. Colors would be. Oh God, fuck no! I do have a favorite level from Colors.
Oh, I got mine ready, dude.
You say yours first.
Aquarium Park.
No, that wasn't
Love
what I was
Aquarium
thinking.
Park. I thought you were like, no, not your favorite.
The one where
Okay.
you run on the track around the ships. What's the name of that level?
Oh, Starlight Carnival. I
Starlight
knew I was
Carnival.
forgetting one.
It's straight up my favorite.
Oh, it's a good one. Everyone makes the Rainbow Road joke, but like, it's a good level. I love that.
It was a purple road. I don't care.
So after that would be. It feels wrong. Oh, I'm gonna go back for a second because I meant to do this. Sonic Rush.
I need to play Sonic Rush. Sweet Canyon. Sweet
Ooh,
Canyon's good. I like Sweet Canyon.
2K is good.
Oh,
Um, favorite track then?
favorite track, Reach for the Stars. It's
No, no,
so
no.
it's so basic for me, but I would have
I
to
mean that is
say I'd have to say Starlight Carnival's probably my favorite track of the game too.
okay. Well, I meant like you haven't played Rush, but is has have you listened to any music?
We're on Rush again.
Yeah, I'm jumping all over the place.
I don't think so. I don't think I have a favorite track from Rush. I really just haven't played it. I need to play it. I have it. I have it
Oh, you should.
on RetroArch. I can play it.
You should. It's a good game. There are some parts of it that are the most Dimps has ever been. Like there's one level that is just straight up infuriating, and I will stand by that. Um, but yeah, I would say it's weird how favorite music and favorite level for me tend to go hand in hand. But
I think music
JJ,
is a lot of the reason why a level ends up being good with Sonic.
well, yeah, it can stick with you. But yeah, I'm saying JJ Rocket. That is where you are fighting your way through an aircraft carrier, and because of Sonic Shorts, I will forever hear a Chow singing the backing vocals on that song. Because there's a Sonic Shorts with where that song plays at the credits, and at the end of the credits it shows a Chow at the turntables doing the backing vocals.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
also true, dude. Again, Dispo just spitting facts over there, dude. What you need, and back to back, both of those are amazing.
Thanks, Jr. What'd you say?
Dude, Dispo's just spitting facts over there because it's true. Back to back, and what you need, just bangers.
Uh,
Certified. Day one.
all right. So, what was your question to me?
My question?
Yeah,
I don't know if I had a
I
question.
thought
It
you
was
said.
just the normal stuff.
I thought you said, dude. I first Sonic Shorts I ever watched. I was 15 years old. I am 33.
Dear goodness. Yeah, I want to say I was like 9.
Wax has been a part of my life for a good long time.
Man. And we're getting our next volume. And it's true, you really can't go wrong with the Rush OST. Um, so after that was, I mean, there was Rush Adventure, and Rush Adventure deserves love, but I'll be real,
I
I have not yet played Rush
I've
Adventure,
never
which
played that either.
I would like to, because I've been told it's really good. I've been told Marine can be very hit or miss for people, and I'm eager to see how she lands for me.
Oh, dude, go to Sonic Paradox on YouTube and watch all of their. Actually, you probably go to Newgrounds and watch all of them too.
Oh, please do, because like some of it, I will say now, some of the jokes have aged.
Hideki is pretty good. Actually, I'm
But
pretty
in
sure
general,
Hideki follows me, if I remember right. If I remember right,
yeah,
I think he follows me on Twitter or on not on Twitch, on Twitter. Well, what's after Rush then?
um, so I'm trying to make sure there aren't any more like specific handhelds that I'm leaving out. I mean, there is Advance, but Advance I'm not confident enough to go through.
You know my opinion on Advance soundtrack anyway.
Yeah, you weren't that impressed by that.
I
Um,
just can't, man.
okay, so we're just gonna skip Advance for now. So after that, let's go back to the mainline console games, and we did Colors. So after that would be, it's kind of weird one to answer for music, but for levels it would be easier. Generations.
Generations. Okay.
Skipped Unleashed.
Oh, Unleashed.
We skipped Unleashed. I'm a
Okay.
fraud.
When was it? Windmill Valley is what it's called.
Oh my word. Windmill Isle.
Windmill Isle. That one was probably my favorite.
I'm gonna. Hmm, I'm tempted to agree because it's either Windmill Isle or Dragon Driftway.
Ooh, oh, yeah, that one. That one kind of went hard.
No, I did the same thing Penny does. It's not Dragon Driftway. It's that's the Mario Kart track. I can't remember what it's called. I would say Jungle Joyride, but I didn't get that far because the metal stuff irritated me. Which I'll take the L on that one. I understand I'm throwing away a really good game just because of that.
Best track in the whole game, though. Endless Possibility.
Yeah, yeah, like that's pretty straightforward. Um. Okay, so yeah, then after that is Generations. So favorite track and then favorite
For Generations,
really good.
for Generations, I'm gonna say I like Rooftop Run with Endless Possibility as the track over top of it. But I also like to do what's the first level from Sonic Heroes?
Seaside
Hill. I do Seaside Hill with Hydro City.
Not bad actually.
I went and I changed all the like I actually had Generations set up to have all my favorite tracks. Shat my pie. How you doing?
Oh, he's a fantastic username. Hugh Neutron still would.
What I would do, dude, it in my pie got me. It threw me off. Oh, Shy, how you doing? Wait, is it Shy?
Dude.
Oh fuck, dude. What makes it funnier is it's a friend of mine. I thought it was shy, but it was like a weird spelling for it. And I thought it was like a clever spelling, and I was like, no way, that's how you spell shy.
Goated username through the tag, though.
Oh, dude. Anyway, what I would do with Generations is I would play all my favorite levels with all my favorite music that I felt fit the tracks.
Same.
And so Endless Possibility would be easily Rooftop Run because it fit the game, and that level was just like so much fun to play with that track over top of it. And then you would have Seaside Hill with Hydro City. I think Green Hill Zone I did normally, I want to say.
Well, that was a really good remix, so.
That was about as good as Green Hill got, too, I would say. I'd say after that, it was pretty much downhill.
I get it. Hill. Yeah, in terms of, like...
That's hilarious, Shy. I love that. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. It's just, I just want to say the jukebox function for Generations was one of the coolest features any Sonic game's ever had.
It should have stuck around. Frontiers did it, but it's like...
I was about to say, that's what gets me, though, because it should have... You can't use the jukebox in boss fights or cyberspace. And that is so nerfed. I hate that.
Yeah. That is weird.
But anyway, it's bizarre. Like... Anyway,
yeah,
it's funny because I would do what you're talking about, except for me it was the vibe, like what fits the vibe the most. So I remember Sonic Boom on Speed Highway was one that I did a lot, and then I don't know. Anyway, really good feature. But in terms of like favorite track from Generations, at that point you're more so asking what's your favorite remix? Which there were a lot of really good ones.
Oh god, what level did I'm trying to... You said Speed Highway and I instantly...
You're gonna think it's City Escape.
No. Because City Escape I kept normal. City Escape went way too hard.
That's the thing. My answer for best track is either Modern City Escape or Modern Crisis City.
I loved Classic City Escape when they came out with it.
Same. That was, to me, that's an example of I played it way too many times to the point where it's not as good for me anymore, and I will accept responsibility for that. It is no fault of the track itself.
Right. I think I played White Jungle for City Escape, or for Speed Highway.
Interesting pick, but I can see that working. Okay, so I guess that's Generations. After that was Lost World. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk. I have no passion.
That would be Windmill. I don't know. Whatever one's in Smash. Fuck that game. That game's stupid.
It was... This is gonna bother me. I'm not gonna look. Windy Valley.
Windy Valley.
Yep. That was a game.
Sure.
I love the story in that game. I love that story.
Fuck off.
What story?
That was fucking... That was definitely not a game.
The people who love Lost World story love Sonic Underground unironically. That is my bet.
Don't you?
No, it's a very ironic love.
Thank God, you had me scared. You were always.
It's a very ironic love. Like, as a kid, it was unironic. So for a while, it was unironic. But then you have to go back to some of the stuff and be like, "Oh, okay, that is not what I remembered."
Christ.
I remembered Peak. This is not Peak.
I remembered Peak. Peak is not what it was.
No,
Right,
no, and I think there's something there with Scratch and Dingo. Like I think there could have been more there.
no, it was them trying to
But
be Scratch and Grounder.
Sleet and Dingo. Did I say Scratch and Dingo?
Yeah, you
I feel
did,
like I said
but
Scratch.
but I knew what you were saying, and I completely disagree because I think Sleet and Dingo were literally poor imitations of Scratch and Grounder.
I think the reason I like them so much is because their voices are just fun to me. Like I'm not even gonna attempt Sleet, but Sleet's voice was just fun. And it's funny because we kind of have an answer for what if they were canon. Because the whole deal is they were bounty hunters. So it's like, what would happen if Eggman hired bounty hunters and we have Sonic Forces? In other words, if Sleet and Dingo were canon, they would have been murked by Shadow day one.
Honeycomb Highway and Sea Bottom Surge. Those are the two best Lost World tracks.
The Bottom Surge. Dear goodness, what a gorgeous track. What a gorgeous, gorgeous track.
Um. I feel like Rough and Tumble are kind of that allegory for like that character trope in IDW
Okay.
comics.
Well, now I want the headcanon where, for literally no reason, Ruff has a super thick accent and Tumble just speaks like that for some reason. Where it almost sounds like he's growling and talking at the same time.
I feel like
I
Rough.
could work with that.
I feel like Rough and Tumble probably have some sort of stupid accent going on.
I would love to hear it. I would love to hear that. But not to the point where I want them to be the first IDW characters because they no. Give that to Tangle and Whisper, and if not them, Surge and Kid. But that's a whole other discussion.
Dragon Dance.
Yeah. There's so many good tracks. Anyway,
I loathed Lost World though.
No, it was not.
Lost World was like the first Sonic game that I actually rage quit.
So I didn't have the Wii U version. I had the 3DS version, and the 3DS version was home to 30-minute levels. And like that game did not know when to quit. But for a while, as a kid, what you get is what you get. Like what you have is what you have. So
from New Jersey? Yeah. I can see it.
What, for like Rough or Tumble?
Yeah, Rough and Tumble having Jersey accents.
I can get behind that. I can absolutely
100%. Okay.
We're getting to acceptable headcanon levels.
I mean, hell, every other Surge sounds like Nina Blackwood in 2023. Who's Nina Blackwood? Who's she play?
I was just about to ask that.
I feel I should be ashamed that I don't know who that is, but that is a delete layer. We want to go back to go for it.
I would like to know.
All right. Let's see. Why? Shy, thank you for subbing to the YouTube channel. I mean, I guess I could get behind it if it sounded younger. Maybe.
I like the idea of a raspy
No, you're fine, Shy.
surge.
I do like a raspier surge. Considering what she, where like how what she's been through.
Yeah, it's kind of reflected.
I also think just a more aggressive sounding female would probably be it too.
See, this is the kind of conversation that Lost World leads to. You know why? Because it was peak. It was peak.
Nope. I refuse to.
Your Honor, it was funny.
I refuse to even. I was gonna say.
Why did you make that game? We thought it'd be funny.
I refuse to even say a joke that game was close to peak.
I like the idea that Sega's in court and the judge is like, "Why did you make that game?" Your Honor, did you even see that tax write-off?
Your Honor, we sold it for $40.
I'm not talking about you, Forces. You wait. You wait in line. Okay. So after Lost World.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that might have been Forces.
Wait, was that a sub to the YouTube channel, or was that a sub to Twitch? Oh, that was a sub to Twitch. Thank you for the sub to Twitch. I said sub to YouTube channel, but subscriptions on Twitch and subscriptions on YouTube are two different things. But thank you, Shy. Much appreciated. I was like, wait a minute.
They were gonna do that sooner, but they're shy.
Shut up.
Anyway, I hate to say it, but I think after Lost World, I'm pretty sure it is Forces.
Oh, Forces is Park Avenue.
I'm gonna stick with Aquatic or Aqua Road. But in terms of level design, I'm going to say Metro. I think it was called Metropolitan Highway, but it was the White City level with Sonic. That was to me that was genuinely a good level. It's just it had the same problem every Forces level did, where it didn't last very long and it wasn't satisfying. But it was the best that we had, in my opinion.
Or Forces was just a mid-ass game.
Well, it was absolutely a mid-ass game. But it's a game of let's pick the best garbage out of the garbage. That's kind of what you get when you do that with Forces.
Right. All right.
Is there any level design that sticks out to you, or is your answer the same as
in Forces?
Yep.
If shutting your dick into a door was a level design, I would say Forces is that.
Okay. How would you describe Forces? It's kind of like getting progressively pecked by a duck. At first, you're like, well, at first, this is kind of cute. And then it keeps happening, and you're like, okay, I get it. And then it keeps going, and you're like, please, stop.
Yeah,
You were charming for 2 seconds.
I wish you would have been around for when I wish you would have been around for when I played Forces. Because
I was in cope mode, so that may not.
Yeah, no, when I played Forces, I was oh god, is it weird to say that was 6-7 years ago? Christ, man. Has it really been that long?
What, for Forces?
Yeah.
because it's been a minute, definitely. It was 6 years ago. It came out in 2017. Ooh, yeah, it was about 3 years ago.
Oh my god. Okay, so when I played it, I wish you would have been around for it because Alexia was sitting with me and she had watched me play through Mania, and Mania was my childhood reborn. I like, okay, so Sonic is a big part of my life. I mean, obviously.
Oh.
I've never been brought to tears more by a Sonic release than Mania, and having all of the nostalgia that was dumped into that and all of the respect given to a franchise era that was my franchise era. When I saw the teaser trailer for Mania, I cried. Because it felt like I felt like 6 years old again. Like I felt like 5-6 years old. And I went and I played it, and I no-lifed that game for like 2 weeks straight, and I got all the Chaos Emeralds, and I got all the medals I possibly could, and I played through all the levels, and I'd play through them repeatedly, and Alexia watched me do this the whole time. Then it was like a few months later, Forces was going to be released, and so I was equally excited, and so I went into GameStop because I had pre-ordered. I had put money down.
Poor guy, because me too.
I'd put money. Yeah. I pre-ordered Forces because I was stoked.
Yeah.
And I'd only put $40 down because I didn't have enough money. So I was just like, $40, cool. Like, I'll pay the rest off when I go in there. They handed me the game and they were like, all right, you're all set. And I just looked at them and I was like, no, I owe you $20. And they're like, no, the game's $40. And I just looked at the game and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
So
that's really where it starts.
Yeah, so I got home and I played through it, and I think I played through it for like the next 3 or 4 days or whatever, like whenever I wasn't working or whatnot. And Alexia was sitting behind me, and I was sitting on the floor on the sitting with my back against the couch on the floor. And the game ended, and Alexia watched the credits roll, and I just set the controller down and stared at the TV. And she goes, like, it was a really long period of silence, and she was just, so what'd you think? And I go, that was a game. It was just,
so you liked it that much?
It was so fucking, it was just, it was a game.
Yep.
Where like I fault 06 as being a bad, like you and I have talked about this. I fault 06 as being a bad game because 06 was rushed, but it had its potential. It had potential, but it was an objectively bad game because of the quality of the gameplay and like the quality of the game's build in general.
It wasn't done.
It
was not done.
It had potential. Our Forces felt like they were lazy. Like, to top it off, you're coming off of Generations with that style too, with Forces. So you had a game. You had a game that played amazing, and then you decided.
Great level design.
Yeah, and then you decided you were going to build another engine that did the exact same thing as what our Generations did. And then you're going to make the level design shorter, and it's going to play worse than what Generations did.
All right, look. I hear what you're saying. But it had Zavik.
Zavik, huh?
Yeah, man. Dude, look. Same goes for Sonic Lost World. We joke about that game. But it had Zavik.
That was another thing that pissed me off about Forces. Was
they put more emphasis on Zavik than Chaos.
Okay, that too.
Mm-hmm.
Where Mania felt like a love letter to people that have been with Sonic since the very beginning. There was lots of nostalgia, lots of references to older parts in the series, a lot of deep cuts, and everything like that. Forces felt like hot. Do you remember this character? Hot. Like, it was nostalgia for the sake of nostalgia. Like,
You know what I would say?
What?
Sonic Generations felt like a love letter. Forces felt like a please get off our backs already. Like, look, it's this thing you liked.
I don't know. There was just no.
bad.
There was just
Shut
no.
up.
There was just no soul in Forces. Like, I don't know. The character, like I've heard people talk about how great the character editor is in that, and it's not great. I don't care what anybody says. It's not great.
Thank you, Dispo.
You.
Someone knows.
I don't know what that is. Oh, Zavika's
No,
Peak.
look.
Yeah, I saw. Zavika's Peak. What do you mean? Most one note bad guy they had.
Dude, are you he can frown.
But
What Sonic villain do you know that can frown?
His mouth wasn't actually even his mouth.
Dude, he could growl, he could attack Sonic for crying. He could attack Sonic, James.
Christ.
That's huge. Like, actually huge.
Oh, that
anyway,
makes me
Sonic Forces editor.
Anyway, the character editor, there was like five different things. I don't know. It was one of those games that I just couldn't get behind.
I'll tell you some copium. I remember picking the hedgehog because I was like, oh man, this is going to be so cool. Because all the different quills you can have is going to look really, really cool. And then you literally had 3 options. And you want to know how bad the copium was? I was like, man, it's going to be so fun unlocking the rest of these. Oh, that poor guy. I wish I could have warned him.
I remember making a Sonic lookalike in the character creator because I could only play with him for a quarter of the game.
Yep. That point
Not counting classic Sonic, which played like ass
you
cheeks.
mean Peak? Dude, he could,
With the
he could
most-
run like 5 miles an hour.
With
I
the
don't know.
most Genesis/not Genesis sounding soundtrack behind it.
The soundtrack sounded like a old school PC educational game.
That okay.
I mean that from my soul.
Forces classics. This is gonna be a take. So you ready? Forces classic
I'm gonna try to
soundtrack. Forces classic soundtrack makes Sonic 4 episodes 1 and 2 soundtrack sound good.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. That was the one I was forgetting. Sonic 4.
Well, what is it? Track from. I want to say,
I like the Labyrinth.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Labyrinth from Sonic 4 episode 1 was pretty good, and then
Lost Labyrinth.
Winter. Well, what was the winter stage? They did an IDW episode where they were
Winter Carnival?
yeah, Winter Carnival, I think is what it was, because they had chow
It
races.
was something
there.
like that, if not that. Yeah, they did, which was cool.
Yeah.
Seeing that again.
Shadow had a cool little
No.
chow there, wasn't it?
Oh my word! No, he did. It's just we're gonna get into this again because just that panel of an entire town about to get eviscerated and Shadow being ready to ignore it. Dude, she literally tells him, there are innocent people about to die if you don't go help Sonic. I don't care.
Not my problem.
Not my problem.
Oh,
Spider-Man,
good
why
lord.
did you catch that guy? Not my problem.
Yeah.
Full circle. Now Uncle Murray is dead.
Okay,
Tragic.
so if because we're at 9:46 right now.
Oh,
By the way,
Oh,
guys,
Lord.
if it's all right with you guys, I'm gonna drop a raid on somebody soon. Do you guys have an idea? Is there anybody that you guys follow in the Sonic fandom right now that would want a raid? Send some love their way.
yeah.
Well, to finish off, because we're finished with this piece. We're gonna post it. We're gonna file, export as a JPEG, and then S&T under art, save. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna save that, and then we're gonna do it. And then we're going to go to over here. Anyway, if we're gonna polish this off before we wrap things up here. What would be the next game on the list?
Oh, so it was.
I was like you.
No, yeah, sorry, I got a message from a family member. Technically we didn't do Sonic. I mean, we did. We kind of did. It would be Frontiers after Horses.
Undefeatable.
We're talking best track.
Yeah, best track in the game, hands down. Undefeatable. If you want to talk cyberspace levels, what is it? 1, 2, or is it 2, 1? I can't remember which one was the hard one.
1, 2.
1, 2's music is so ingrained in my head because I was trying to speedrun that level that it's probably my favorite cyberspace music. There's no. There's another one later on. It's on Sky Sanctuary. I can't remember what one. I'll get back to you on it. But it almost sounded like Hyper Potions did it, but I don't think Hyper Potions had a track in Frontiers. So,
You know, that's weird now that you mention that, because
yeah,
they collab with a lot of different people, so it's possible they did for like 1 or 2 tracks. But
I didn't see them in the credits, but also Ian had his thing with Kevin at that time.
oh yeah,
Yeah, so I don't think he was really doing much there. He's back though. Hyper Potions is back. I'm excited for it.
which is huge.
Yep.
Didn't they just do like a cart track?
No. It was I have it on my Spotify. Let me look at it. It's under like songs. Seaside. Hyper Potions teamed up
Okay.
with Champo.
Okay.
And then yeah, but they're back. But yeah, no, I'd say probably 1, 2's what I'd say 1's 2's track is probably pretty good.
I would say Breakthrough It All barely scratches by Undefeatable for me personally. But there's not a vocal track that misses in that game, so you can't really go wrong. In terms of cyberspace, I wish those were more memorable to me, but they kind of aren't. Like they're really good. It's just they're there and then they're not for me. Um, so I'm gonna cheat and give it to Score Attack. Score Attack has a really really good song.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty good. But all right, that's it, guys. It's been great. I'm gonna be on next Wednesday. I will let you guys know if I decide to drop one earlier. We are going to go raid Mimi Payan. She's another artist in the Sonic community, and she's also a VTuber, and like her work, and she's very cool. Bye, Shy. Have a great night. But it's been nice hanging out. We got One Piece going. I'm gonna post it to Twitter, so if you guys want to like it, retweet it, do all that fun stuff with it, that'd be great. Like I said, I will let you guys know via socials if I'm going to be on sooner, but count on next Wednesday. And then we're probably gonna start doing stickers, and we will get on the posters then. And then Woomples and I will be discussing some more content stuff too. Let me guys know what you guys want to see. But all right, love you guys. You guys have a good night. Give Mimi some love from me. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Word, man.
Night, guys.
Good night, everyone. Well, that was lovely. Are we